Hi and welcome. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing forth a reading for us to look at the energy surrounding love. What is happening in our love section and our love department in the first half of June? So the energies are fluid, as is time. So whenever you trance upon it is when this reading was meant for you. So let's begin and see what is the love energy surrounding you and who's coming towards you. Let's begin. So we start out with we got 2 3s. So we got the 3 of Swords and we've got the 3 of Coins. Five of Swords and the 2 of Wands. New beginning, massive new beginning at the heart of the reading. Your heart's desire. End of the cycle. Beautiful power couple. King and the Queen coming together. Strong in power. Soulmate energy. I'm picking up strong soulmate energy here. Lot of communication, decisions, communication, release of the past wounds and hurts. Beautiful. First half of June, angels. Thank you. Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing. At the bottom of the deck, we have heart-to-heart conversations. First half of June, angels. True love. I did say I was feeling soulmate energy. Soulmate, twin flame energy. There was some reflection that was taking place. I am feeling that a couple of different messages are coming. But with this, I really feel like there's someone that you connected with who was your soulmate. There was a time apart. And they are going to resurface in your life, and this could also be a new love that comes in. Okay? So there was space that was created between two people, you and the person, and that separation has given a lot of time for reflection to heal the past wounds of grief and sadness and all that transpired, lots of things that was said and unsaid. Lot of imbalance in the giving and the ungiving. You know, one gave, one didn't. One received and one didn't. Lot of things that were unsaid. And when things are unsaid, we all start creating perceptions and we start operating out of what we believe that the other person might be thinking or doing. Not really knowing the whole situation, not having everything that's open, out in the open. You don't know the full cards, but you are I am actually, I don't even play poker, but I suddenly saw like all these poker cards right in front of me. So someone playing poker, meaning you really don't know what's their hand. And sometimes operating out of that, we know that there is a win and then there isn't. I'm feeling that energy. I've never felt that one before. Let's see First half of June, angels. Oh, there's too many cards falling out. First half of June, angels. What's manifesting for the people? There is transformation that's taking place. So a couple of different messages are coming forth. I did get this particular one, and I'll show you, I think in my May reading. Wow, the cards are just falling out. I'll show you. We got sacred union, sexual union, and criticism, and I'll read them to you. Definitely soulmate energy here. Soulmate twin flame. Return of true love is here in the cards for you. Whether it manifests in the first half of June, or this is the beginning or the birthing process of two perfectly harmonious people coming together, because individual healing had to take place. So I'm really feeling, for a lot of you, I'm feeling like a soulmate that you've connected with, or were connected with, are still connected with, and there was a separation that took place. And there were things that didn't come to fruition. They didn't come to a union. They didn't reach the next stage. Whatever. Each person is on a different platform and on a different part and aspect of the journey. So meaning ascension ascending within your relationship. The commitment doesn't always have to be a marriage or an engagement, but ascending to the next level didn't take place. Perhaps the ascension to the next stage of the journey was, let there be reciprocity. Let there be some reciprocal expression of how each other is feeling for one another. All of that had caused a lot of turmoil, and this could also be that the hurt that the other person experienced in their past relationship, and that created a lot of disturbance in their emotional, mental, and psychological states. And when somebody is, any person, you or the other person, any person in the universe, is their energy field is shaking, you don't have clarity, you can't really see things even for what they are. So if you were the one who was giving a lot in that relationship, I'm really feeling too, so that's the first thing that I'm seeing in front of my eyes right now, is you have connected with that person. And I'm feeling that they were not ready. They couldn't reciprocate to what you were doing, because of their own disturbance in the emotional, mental, and spiritual self. With so much disturbance, there was not enough clarity. They didn't know how to build and rebuild. Okay? So they ran away from that connection. Okay? Because there was energy field adjustment that needed to take place. There needed to be healing that took place. I'm seeing a healing in the heart chakra, healing of, because these cards came up, which talked about sexual union and sacred union. I really feel like healing of the sacral energy, healing of the sexual energy, which they had given, connected with another person, and they didn't pan out how they had hoped it would, because that was not their soulmate. That was meant to end that way. So this connection, the one that I'm picking up right now, they did connect with you. It was a deep connection. It was just too much for them, and they really ran away. They said things, maybe didn't say anything, and just disappeared, completely ghosted, completely out, because this was the driving force. So this was divine guidance, divine help, divine protection, that they separated, because you were separated. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, during this time of separation, there was a lot of insight and shifting that took place, opening of the heart chakra, more healing of the heart chakra. With that, the core focus is a new beginning in love. This is Ace of Cups, overabundance, growth, potential, of all things possible, really overflowing, opening the heart chakra completely to receive the highest vibration of love. To open and receive the highest vibration of love. Of love. This just doesn't come across. This is earned through the work that one does within. So I'm really feeling that recognizing what you or that other person brought in your life, vice versa, energies can be released. So I'm going to start with saying that they missed out on that and they're having regrets with this. And in this first half of June, all that mental anguish that they feel for running away, for all that was brought, how they were healing, how they were talking, how they didn't talk, how they were not in complete integrity of themselves. And now they're ready to make a decision. We got the Two of Wands. Ready to make a decision. They want to offer. Because the card that's coming, again, every time I do a love reading and I'm tapping into the masculine collective, my throat starts to itch, okay? Because they haven't really talked. They haven't really expressed how they feel. They're ready now. They're ready now to express how they feel. Because this is true love. This is definitely true love. That is unfolding in your life, that is coming around you. Because look at this. What I'm seeing here is that you're a power couple. This is strong, grounded, the king and the queen, together, reigning an entire kingdom or an empire, right? Loving union, loving, honorable, equal. That equalization had to take place. And there is this big birthing. Okay, this is communication again. I talked about that, right? There is communication. For all that was unsaid is coming to you. The communication is going to be about the passions, the deep passions, right? In that same line, and I'm telling you on what we have drawn here, is the deep passions. A new beginning, a new start. New thoughts, new beginning, new way, new start. New emotional beginning. Passionate beginning. Speaking differently than what they had before. Speaking their heart's truth is coming towards you. So I want to begin with this one first. Okay? So look at the artwork on this. And it says here, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So there are two messages I'm feeling with this. With this person that you had connected with, there will be communication that will take place. They will come in and seek forgiveness. They will come in and talk about what really transpired in their life and why they did the things that they did. And now they're ready. But you may have moved on. You may have healed from them. So rather, you need to bring yourself back into that complete heart chakra filling energy. Okay, cleansing of that, opening the heart chakra. You may decide that you no longer want that. And that is okay. There is closure. They needed to say what they needed to say, and you are at a place where you needed to be. Okay? They were a soulmate. Doesn't mean that you two have to be in union in this life, a physical union. They came in to show you a lesson, and they were there to learn a lesson from you. And perhaps that's where the journey is meant to end. That's for you to decide. And I'm also seeing, like I mentioned, like I felt like a past wound coming in. So this I'm also feeling is true love with who you're going to be connecting with in the first half of June. You may have connected with them here in May, and it's manifesting in June, end of June. I'm hearing July. I'm also seeing August. I'm also seeing all the way into August. So it could be a new person who's coming in, who is that true match, who offers you understanding, grounding, and an equal give and take, what you've always desired. Someone who's ready to build with you, starting with that 3, building it all the way up This is a major theme, major arcana. Okay? This is the Emperor energy, power, derived by honoring the feminine energy. Feminine energy sitting side by side with the masculine energy who she honors and respects. So there's an equal give and take. There's loyalty. There's integrity in this new love, a past love that comes in a new way. There is balanced communication. I'm seeing balance of communication, passion, and emotions. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Very, very balanced energy. And that's why this is called the romance of a lifetime. For a lifetime. So let go of that past. If it was the old connection that comes back in, release that, close that chapter, and open yourself up to new. And it could be that same person coming in as a new person. So closing the old chapter, no longer bringing up the past. Once all of that communication has taken place, once all of that healing between the two of you through communication has taken place. Communication is the key in here. So clearing out, no longer saying, you should have done that, you did this, therefore I did this. So no longer criticizing one another. So there is going to be a transformation that takes place and healing takes place. Either there is a reconnection with that person, or there is a separation and a new person coming in. Because this is all simultaneous. I'm feeling simultaneous because this is true love, and we got sacred union. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay. And this one says sexual union. Okay. Healing of the sacral energy. Perhaps they were in relationships, or they were trapped in low vibrations and there was excesses. Perhaps there were obsessions and addictions to alcohol, drugs, sex, all of those things. All of that healing had to take place. Excessive sacral chakra energy. Now it is being transformed, transmuted, released to rise into the higher level of love in the heart. So using that passion and allowing the emotions to guide you. So it's filled with passion and love both. So honor the place in one another where you are eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. True bliss, true connection, true love coming in for you in the first half of June. Allowing it to carry you through and being open to receive. So release that so this new beginning can come for you. Release that so you can have the new beginning. So I sent you love, I sent you light. May your lives be eternally filled with this true love, true happiness, true bliss, and true power. I sent you love and light. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance.